City.
Thank you for having myself and inviting all of the candidates to come here. It's a cool platform. I'm Marissa Ranello. I am one of the 19 candidates running for Millville City Commission. I'll appear in the first column, column E, number 4. Lived in Millville now for 10 years. Prior to that, I've had family in the 1980s, so I've been coming down here weekends since my childhood into Center City. I have a son that goes to Millville Public Schools, and I'm excited to run for Millville City Commission.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about your upbringing, some of your core values that you think would be good for the city of Millville.
Sure. Like I said, I'm originally from New York City, Staten Island, New York. It sets me apart from other candidates. I'm not originally from here. That has hurt me in the past, I feel. But I feel that there's a part of that is advantageous. And I'll tell you why. I'm not mourning for the past of what Millville was. I wish it could be the way that everybody has explained it to me. But that past, it's gone. And unfortunately, we can't bring that back.
Yep.
So I'm looking at it here and now and building towards the future. I'm not blinded by the things that keep us from moving forward. And I think that this city has a lot of potential. I know that there are some projects that are in motion right now. I'd like to see a lot of those projects keep moving forward. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this city.
Yeah, definitely.
So, when I was there on the city commission, for those that don't know, I served on the city commission last year for 8 months. There was a special election after I was appointed. By law, you have to do a special election to have that seat run. And Mrs. Consaboon came in and won that seat. But there were a lot of things that we were working on at that time, including improvements to the city for public safety. That was a really important, it's very important to me. Improvements of lighting. I know that at one point you guys were out in the dark out there, and we were working hard to get that situation fixed. High Street, we had a lot of lights out. I'm always worried about the safety of the public, the safety of our officers. So that's a really high priority to me. Crime festers in places where we allow crime to happen. If it's dark, if it's inviting, if it's dirty, if it's, you're going to have pockets of crime in those areas. So that's definitely a high priority to me.
Good stuff. So with 19 candidates running,
sure,
did that encourage you or discourage you from the race?
Encourages me. It encourages me because I see there's 18 other people that really care about this city. Otherwise, I hope they wouldn't run. So that feels good to me. I wish, we'd have more people run for Board of Ed as well, but that's an entirely different story. You have a lot of good people that are running for commission right now. I think we all have the same good intentions, but I think that we differ in what we could bring to the table. So I'm really hoping that voters find 5 candidates that they think can pitch in and work together with their own unique ideas, and they all come together with a plan. Whether it's a 6-month plan, a 1-year plan, 1 year. Where do we all see ourselves in our departments? Because everybody's going to have their own department. Within the next 4 years, set a realistic goal year by year. What I'm hoping for is a functional government. And and when I say that, I hope that none of the incumbents think I'm taking a shot at them. I mean, this last 4 years, and I was part of it. You had a lot of different people coming and going out of those seats. And when you have elections in the middle, I mean, we could start from the beginning. We had Jim Quinn won and he didn't take the seat. And then you had Robert McQuaid in there. Robert McQuaid lost the election. Watson came in. The mayor Orndorff stepped down. There was a vacant seat. I came in. I lost that election. Nothing's going to get done when you have all of these people coming and going, unfortunately. It's not it's no discredit to anybody. It's just
Yeah.
it is what it is. So um, I'm hoping that the voters pick 5 people
Hmm.
who believe are going to stay in those seats.
Exactly.
People that are going to accept the seats and people that are going to stay there for 4 years, because you need a functional government with all hands operating, together to get that to row it in the same direction.
Exactly. Sure do.
He's waiting for you. Tell them that they can go in.
Y'all can go in. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. The last question is, what our community as a whole,
Sure.
and like you said, coming from a different area, been here for 10 years. I'm a transplant as well.
Mhm.
I think I've been in Millville now 13 or 14 years. What a lot of people don't understand is you do get to see it from a different point of view.
Yes.
I know people talk about yesteryear of how it used to be, but I saw it kind of get better probably about 10 years ago. It was flowing pretty good. And then I'm not sure what happened where we lost a lot of momentum, but could you talk about what can we do as a whole to make the community better, to fix things?
Sure.
Just not just Millville, but just around the world in general.
Well, that's a big one around the world. It is September 11th, right? So we could look at that tragedy, and we've had a lot of violence across the country and across the world, and right here at home. I think that we all have to start planting seeds in the ground that we walk on. You and I just walked on the same ground. That's the ground of commonality.
Yeah.
And if you're not looking for what you have in common, because that's the only thing that's going to keep everybody glued together.
Exactly.
You've got to find what you have in common. Anybody could find what separates you, anything, any day. And in a community like the world, I'm hoping for that for the world, but in a community, in a city like ours, we all want it to be clean.
Yeah.
That's one thing that we have in common. We all want it to be safe. That's another thing that we have in common. Our kids go to the same schools. We want them to have a great education. That's one thing that we share in common. We all don't want to pay very high taxes. That's another thing we share in common. So, we all want things that are realistically going to cost money. And you got to put your thinking caps on and figure out how to achieve those things without having the taxpayer, without having it hit the taxpayer's wallet hard.
Yeah.
So, we all want more of everything. We want better roads. We want better equipment. We want everything. And you're going to have to look at grants. You're going to have to look at bringing business here. That is the big one. And in order for businesses to come here, you're going to have to make it attractive to businesses.
Yeah.
And that means cleaning it up. That means marketing your city. And you're going to have to do a good job of marketing our city, because even though we know where Millville is, because we're sitting right here, if you talk to people in Pennsylvania and New York, other than a Wheaton glass bottle, and they really don't know where Millville is. And we have to put Millville on the map. And we have the capability with social media right now to get out there and do that. And I think that that's a really important part of marketing Millville. When you market Millville and clean this place up, you're going to have businesses knocking on your door.
Yep, you will.
And you know what? Then we could officially say Millville means business. We got a commercial. Millville means business. They made this great commercial. It's sitting there on YouTube, like, 40 views. And we're not marketing it. So if we're not marketing our commercial, how are we going to market ourselves?
Exactly.
And I really think that once you do that, and people come here and they see it cleaner and lit up all over the place, less inviting to crime, people starting to open small businesses again on High Street. You got a nice flow of traffic, foot traffic going around on Third Fridays again.
Yep.
It could be really nice. And I think that is the goal that I want to share with other commissioners, to bring that to fruition.
Definitely. Well, totally agree. So if you could leave the people with a word of inspiration to instill hope in the city, what would it be?
Stay. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Don't look to leave. If your roots are planted here, grow with everybody else, because I don't think that you should give up on this city just yet.
Nice.
I think that there's positive changes coming, and it's going to take everybody to pitch in and make those changes happen. They're not going to happen overnight, but if we start planting those seeds of commonality, the things that we want for our city, I think it could improve. So I'm asking everybody to stay.
Awesome. Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Thank you for having
So
me.
people, this is Marissa Ranello. She be one of the candidates. November 4th is the date, right, for the election?
Yes, November 4th is election day. You're going to have 19 people on the ballot running for city commission, and I will be in the first column, column E, number 4. Thank you. I hope I have your support.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Good job.
Thank you.
I was stumbling.
Nah, you was good. You're good.
Thank you.
I'll be right in tonight.
I'll load